Good morning, my lovelies. How are you all? It's Tuesday this week, and I'm off out with my other half today. Whilst he goes out and works, I sit in the car, and that's usually the time when I get to vlog and chat with you all. But I just thought I would give you a quick update. So the weekend before last week's video told you about Phoebe, my daughter's cat. She passed away. Never in a million years did I think that I would be saying goodbye yesterday to my dog. We thought she'd had a fall Saturday into Sunday night, but it turned out it wasn't quite like that. They think, rather than it being neurological, that it was cardiovascular. By the time we were taking her into the vets, because Sunday she was mobile, gingerly, but Sunday night she didn't eat her dinner, but she ate her treats. So yesterday afternoon we took her to the vets, and she wasn't mobile at all. The vet took her temperature, and her words were, her temperature's wildly high. Now, they said they could have run bloods, but because of her age, she was 14, because of her age, they could run the bloods, they could find out what was wrong with her, they could maybe start treatment, but the outcome would probably still be the same, as in she could go at any time, and they think, that there'd been some kind of heart attack or something like that, and it just left her completely and utterly debilitated. So yeah, I had the very traumatic, I couldn't have done this video yesterday afternoon. I had the traumatic time of saying goodbye to her while she was being put to sleep. So we had a couple of drinks last night to toast them. I do believe that, my other half doesn't, but I do believe that Phoebe came back for Lottie and said, come on, I want you with me, because they were so close. They used to go around together. They were cute together. So they're still together. So that's the way I'm looking at it. It's very hard to break the news to my daughter, because she's in the last throes of her second year at uni. So she had an exam yesterday. She's got another one this week, one next week, and one the following week, I think. And she needs this time to revise. And yeah, I just seem to be phoning up with bad news. So I didn't enjoy that conversation, because she was absolutely heartbroken, as you can imagine. We used to call her Mummy Too to the dog. So I was Mummy and she was Mummy Too. We've tried to leave a message for my son, because even though Lottie was my dog, she was a big part of everybody's life here. As the children have grown up into like this 16, 17-year-olds, when they were that age, they used to enjoy taking her out for a walk on a Saturday and a Sunday afternoon. Separately, they would never do it together. So my son used to take his friend Patrick, and they used to walk the dog. Astrid used to enjoy taking the dog over to the field, play ball with her, because Astrid's got a mighty throw. The dog used to run for miles. And I used to enjoy walking down the canal with her. And I used to think nothing, when she was a lot younger, of taking her down the canal 7 miles, and my other half would pick us up at the other end in the town there. So yeah, so at least I know if she was in pain, she's not in pain anymore. So yeah, But yes, I'm going out with my other half today. We're going out to the right to the outskirts of Stockport. So he's going up there, and I don't know where else we're going. But it's just nice to spend some time with somebody. So I'm not here because I've not got a dog to talk to, and I would talk to her. Yeah, she and I would have a lot of conversations, and all she used to do was, whereas Phoebe used to talk back to you. So yeah, I also need to nip out, get some, because it's my Gemma's birthday tomorrow, so I need to nip and get her a card and whatnot. If you're watching this tonight, Gemma, sorry. Yeah, that was a shock for her as well yesterday, because, you know, my animals thought the world, the animals, Lottie and Phoebe, they, you know, Gemma's part of the family, and yeah, and Gemma thought of them as her own animals as well. So there was that big bond there. So I know that she's really missing them too, and it'll be hard on Friday when she comes. So keep with me today, kids and guys. Kids? No, lovely people. Keep with me today. I'll cut that bit out. Lovely people, stay with me today, and I'll talk to you throughout the day. A bit of Tuesday's tittle-tattle and whatnot, and see you in a bit. I'm back again, lovelies. Okay, so you have to excuse the darkness of the video. I'm surrounded by a lot of trees in this car park. It's a church car park, and it's a mile or so away from Marple. So it's quite picturesque up here. So my other half's not going to be too long, he says. I don't know. I think it could be a bit longer. So what have you been up to? What did your weekend hold for you? Mine was pretty quiet. Just trying to sleep. I've got a busy weekend this coming weekend, so that should be nice, catching up with family on both sides. So I've got my niece's daughter's 3rd birthday party on Saturday, and then I've got my mother-in-law's and my birthday due on the Sunday, because we share the same birthday. So yeah, not next Sunday, but because it's weekend, that's the only time we can sort of celebrate it. So yeah, so family get together this weekend. So I've got a couple of shifts booked off work. My meeting on Saturday night didn't go very well. It was very harsh, and I'm going to try and appeal it. So we'll see. But one thing it has made me want to do is step up my search for a new job. So I am still waiting to hear from the job that I went through. It's 3 weeks since they should have let us know. So we're all still in it. We just haven't been told anything. So I suppose they are waiting to see what the outcome is with a lot of the government statistics, etc. But as soon as I know anything, I'll update you on here. Well, I don't need to update you if it's thanks but no thanks. But I still feel as though the role play exercise part of the interview didn't go well. So yeah, so I'm going to step up that. I've got a couple of phone calls to make today. which is very nice. They're family ones. And I think if the weather keeps off, or well, it's overcast here where we are. I don't know what it's going to be like when we get back home, but the plan is I want to do a bit of weeding in the front garden. There's not too many weeds, so if I can keep on top of them, all the better. Yeah. Some of you might be able to help me with a dilemma I've got. We have this pond in the back garden. You know, I don't like ponds. I have a phobia against those four-legged jumpy things that are ribbit. Yeah, I really just don't like frogs. Can't stand them. So I don't go too far into the back garden. I just sort of as close to the back door as I can get. I don't know if there are any in there, but because of the amount of sun we've had, there's a huge build-up of algae, and I seem to remember many years ago there used to be some kind of formula or something that you could put in the water that would break that down and sort of make it disappear. So if any of you know what that is, or if you have know something that you use, if you have a pond, please drop it in the comments below, and I'll have a look into it. So yeah, it's quite a quiet couple of days. I've got physio again tomorrow, so find out from that. Had a nice catch up with a friend yesterday. We had breakfast together and a bit of a mooch around the garden centre, so that was nice. It's always lovely catching up with my good friend Lisa. So yeah, keep saying we won't leave it too long till next time, but the weeks and the months start rolling by. Busy lives that we lead. Well, mine's not busy, hers is. So yeah, he's back, so I will cut the video here and I'll catch up with you in a bit. So we're parked up again. I've spoken to one of my mother-in-laws. I'm very fortunate I have two. And then I've been sat here thinking for quite a while and dozing a bit because I'm tired, about trying to plan everything for my holiday and whatnot, buying more bits. Camera's upside down. No, it's not. More bits and pieces for the holiday, which I still haven't got. So then I got to thinking, well, I need some recommendations, pardon me, of books to either download or read, right, whilst away. So if any of you have read something good, I do like light-hearted kind of chick flick type books. I don't like anything really heavy going as such. So yeah, if you've got any recommendations for me, I would be very grateful. If not, I'm just gonna have to get some books at the airport, which I don't really like doing. Last time I went, I had a Kindle, which was brilliant. But obviously I haven't got a Kindle now because it died. It wouldn't charge up. So I need to get that bit organised. Need to work out money, as in spending money, getting travel money, getting that sorted out at work, and the last few bits and pieces for the packing. and see where we go from there. So, sorry the video is very fragmented from doing stuff this morning, first thing to last time in the car, and now, got a croaky voice, to being here. So, I don't know what else we're going to be doing today, if anything. So yeah, should have gone for a walk with him, vlogged that, because he's gone walked all up that way, which doesn't tell you anything, to a canal to look at, I think it's 3 lines, pylon lines. So he's going to look at 3 tower bases, I think. So that's where he is at the moment. I'm getting very hungry because I've not eaten yet today, and it's nearly midday. So yeah. So I thought I would just finish off today. I've got rather red cheeks because I've had a couple of gins. I've slept quite a bit this afternoon, and I've just been trying to do a bit of holiday shopping, which depresses me because I'm not the weight I was 3 years ago, and I'm not going to be the weight in 5 weeks' time that was 3 weeks ago. No, nothing on earth is going to get me to be like that. But I just thought I'd drop on now and say goodbye to you, and that I will see you in the next video. Take care and see you soon, and stay safe.